Here we go again. Right, what have we got? This thing's great. I'm not sold on this thing. I don't think it's that strong. Don't think I want to first pick it. Imperial Recovery Reunit would be good if we're playing lots of little things. Maybe that's worth taking. I don't really like to take a vehicle this early. There's a lot of white in this pack, which is a little bit worrying to me. The automaton might just be the better, higher upside. I might take the automaton, mainly because there's so much white in that pack that I don't really want to take the white. Ugh, and yet here's a Goshen tie. Wow, white's going to look very good to the person on our left, no matter what, because we'd be passing a Goshen tie or an Intercessor's Arrest. Is there anything else that's exciting enough for us to take? I'd rather avoid white, I think. Simeon Sling goes with the automaton. But we did that in the last draft. We did mono red artifacts in the last draft. It was pretty good though. It was a lot of fun. +4/+0. I think I just take this anyway. There's not really that much exciting in the pack, unfortunately. So with all this white stuff, it's crazy. Okay, so what we're looking at, best cards in the pack. I do like Imperial Oath quite a lot. This is going to be decent. I do want to avoid white now though. I don't think I'll be very surprised if the person to our left isn't taking white. In fact, there might be multiple white drafters to our left now. This is good. So, yeah. It doesn't really go with anything that we've taken so far. Network Disruptor's good as well. Maybe I could take the Network Disruptor. No, I think I'm going to take the Prowler. This is a great card. Yeah, I think I'll take this. The Reckoner Raid. Kind of want to see this skyscraper. I kind of want to take a skyscraper. I'd like to see it do a thing. But we'll take the Reckoner Raid now, I think. Planar Incision's okay. Reckoner Raid is just the better card. Gloom Shrieker is a really good card. Nobody's taken this, but there's been no green coming this way at all. It means that pack 2 we might get a fair amount of green. Am I better taking this or just going with a Virus Beetle? I think I'd take Gloom Shrieker just because the upside's so much better. Virus Beetle's good. Especially, like, we could even play the automaton with a couple of artifact creatures. I think Gloom Shrieker's just too good to pass up at this point. This is the discard 2 cards. Kami is fine, if not that exciting. Do I take Spinning Wheel Kick? I don't think it's that good a card. I mean, it can be great, but it's not looking good for what we've got at the moment. Tamio's completion being this late is maybe a good sign that I just take that. As long as you're going to do that. We haven't really decided what we're doing yet. Undercity Scrounger. Wouldn't be too sad to take that. So this thing creates a treasure token if something died this turn. Sacrifice an artifact or a creature. Searchlight Companion's fine too. I think we'll go with this. Just take another one. Like, Commune with Spirits is a later pick. I'm more than happy to have these in the deck, but I need to be green, and I'm not green yet. It's quite possible that I just take the Uncharted Haven now, though. I feel like that just makes the most sense. Yeah. Okay. Weird. So this is our first pack, and Imperial Oath didn't go. Am I just rating this higher than anybody else's? I could take the skyscraper, but is it going to be good enough? Just take this blade now. Passed it the first time round. Short circuit might be okay if we... It's like a decent control-y card. We'll take the blade. Wow, okay. People just don't like Imperial Oath. Fair enough. I might take it. You're already dead works okay with what we're doing. Exile an artifact or creature that returns to the battlefield with +1/+1 counter. Just take suit up. Brute suit. Kaito's Pursuit. Underplanes. Okay, this has not gone well. This has got better. Reality Chip is fantastic. What are we passing that we would like? I don't even know what we're doing. I think this looks decent for us. The cards that were coming were the black cards, and it seemed like white wasn't overly drafted, but maybe that's just because I like the 6 mana thing more than a lot of people seem to. But we're just going to take Reality Chip and see what happens here. Huh. Right, so I could take the Kamigawa, or I could take Go Shintai. Do we just try to make this happen? No, it's not going to happen based on what we've got in the deck at the moment. I think we're going to go artifacts and go with another Patchwork Automaton. Maybe Virus Beetle's better. But we're just going to take the Automaton now. Umazawa is pretty cool. Dismal Backwater's also good, but we're going to take this just higher upside. We don't have many creatures though, I don't think. Oh, sweet. When it enters the battlefield from your hand, if it's attacking, create a token that's a copy of another target attacking creature. Do I take that, or do I take another skyscraper and just go all in on the automatons and skyscrapers? It's not like we've seen lots of ninja stuff going around. So let's just go try to be a little more control-y. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do that, player discards that card. If you don't, put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature or a vehicle you control. That's pretty cool. But I think I just want an AI and apprentice. We're going to be some kind of a weird blue-black artifacts skyscraper deck. Just take another one of these. Boseiju picks 7. Well, okay. I also feel like this is good. This is good. Yeah. Ocean tie or a network disruptor. It's got to be a network disruptor, but I don't think we're doing 3 color now. We could splash the Gloom Shrieker. We'll take network disruptor. It's an artifact. That seems okay. We might play it. It's possible. Spell Pierce. Do I play a Spell Pierce? Counter a non-creature spell. Take that and not play it. Wow, okay. This is most likely. Oh, okay. Draw discard. Cast artifact spells. It's ramp. It works. We're not playing red. Not playing this. Oh, I should have. Oh, what an idiot. I needed to take that green-black land. Another skyscraper. Right, okay. This is just. We're just gonna take everything that supports casting skyscrapers early. Less than or equal to that damage. Okay. That's gonna be pretty good for us, though. Like, really good for us. Right? I don't think I need 3 skyscrapers yet. I'll take this technician because this seems like the deck for it. Hold the Unspeakable is great. Moon Circuit Hacker is actually a very good common. But we're not a ninja deck. Really. Only call Anvil though? That's more of a splash option than Gloom Shrieker is for this deck. And we've got Patchwork Automaton as well. Oh, this is a good pack for us. I might take this. I could take the Guide Bar as well. Behold the Unspeakable is just great though. We'll take the Automaton. Whenever you discard a card, you may exile a card from your graveyard. If you do play that card, you can play that card this turn. That's great. Mirror Shell Crab is good. Seems good for what we're trying to do here. That's another artifact. Hoverbike. I just think Hoverbike's good. I'm gonna take the Hoverbike. Second bike. Tap an untapped artifact or creature you control to add a mana. Could do that. A roadside reliquary looks pretty decent as well. Takuchi Silencer. That's just a good card, right? Let's take this. It supports the walking skyscrapers. Virus Beetle, easy. What's this one? Choose a creature type. I guess it's going to be a Kami. No, we'll take the Planar Incision. That seems like it works. Each artifact under enchantment card in your graveyard. I mean, if there's a deck for it, that does seem to make sense, but we're going to take this instead. Yep. So we're blue-black artifacts. I didn't know that was a thing. Maybe it's not, but we're going to make it happen. More. Okay, we're easily playing. Yes, it came back around. Okay. Well, we know what we're going to try to do. And this. That's awesome. This is it's a Death Toucher, but this draws us cards for free. And as an artifact in itself. I'm just going to take that. Moon Circuit Hacker came back around. Is the flyer more important or the hacker? Let's take the flyer. I'm not playing this. I'm not playing Spell Pierce. We've got a bit more of a game plan than playing those things. Right, okay. Reckoner Raid, I don't think I want to get rid of. Maybe I just look at only cards that support the strategy, which is artifacts, modify those artifacts, cast Walking Skyscraper, maybe even ninjutsu it in with Imuzawa. So we're going to get rid of the Gloom Shrieker. Not sold on Brute Suit. I like the hover bikes and the artificers. Prowler, yeah. Not sure that is going to do it. Planar Incision is fine. You're Already Dead, I think is good enough. Covert Technician's great. Suit Up. No, not for now. Centipede and Energy Blaze. I don't know, but I don't feel like this Energy Blade is going to be that good. And I suppose that's especially considering what we're trying to do, which is cast big things anyway. I don't think I want this Shadow Walker. Do want these. I don't think I want this. This is just a blocker on the ground that should help for later. And this clears the way. Because we don't have that many things that are small. But it's probably not good enough. We don't need to play as many lands because we've got the Artificers. Completion's top end removal. Surely I can't consider cutting this Reckoner Raid as one of the best commons in the set, if not the best common in the set. It's a 2/2 menace. I mean, Umezawa doesn't really fit either, but that's pretty cool with the skyscrapers. How many creatures have we got? Loads. Do we need the guide bot? When it enters the battlefield, target creature you control gains death touch and lifelink until end of turn. This seems pretty cool. I might take the You're Already Dead out. Right, so all of these cards. So the Reckoner Raid is the only one that doesn't really support what we're doing so far. Everything else is an artifact. Tamiyo's Completion, Umezawa, and the Prowler. And the Reckoner Raid. Genuinely might take this out. I know. It feels bad. And then I might go down to, like, we've got the Artificers that are, but all three of these are ramp cards. And like, easy ramp cards. We've got a fairly low curve. Is 15 lands too few? Probably. Should I just put a 41st land in? Like, maybe this is just the best cut, but because how many ways of enabling ninjutsu do I actually have? It's not many. I've got the Disruptor and the hover bikes. The hover bikes are pretty good actually at doing that. Let's just put one more swamp in and go. Like this. This is my love of Dimir. I seem to have created my own archetype that is not a Dimir archetype that I'm aware of. Let's go for it. Alright. Nothing to do. So pretty much the rest of our deck is just draws that help us do things. But I don't think this is going to be good enough. That's better. This is casting artifact spells. We'll get rid of the incision, I think. Sweet, let's do it. automaton. Three color with fixing. Do I cast this now or do I wait? I don't think it makes sense to wait. Go. Okay, so this puts it on a creature. I think I'm just going to be putting it on itself. Maybe I should be crewing here. Just so I can pump the hover bike. That might make the most sense. Let's do that. We're gonna crew the hover bike. Do I attack with it first? What are they gonna have? Yeah, we'll do this. Yep. What is this? Is this equal to the number of modified creatures you control though? It is. Maybe that's yeah. Well, we're still gonna do it, I think. Network disruptor to tap something down. Whenever one-on-one non-creature permanents are returned to hand, draw a card. Return a land you control to hand. Return an artifact or enchantment from graveyard to the battlefield. Very good. That's pretty cool. We need to stop getting those lands. Okay. So if we crew this, this can draw us a card for 2. And it crews for 1. So we cast this. Tap this. Crew here. I might even draw a card now. Just in case I've got something to do. I don't. Seven damage. That's nasty. Yep. But we've got yeah, this is cool. So this enters, we crew here, we reconfigure here. Oh no, that doesn't work. Oops. That's 6 damage. And then they've got to kill 2 things. I thought we had an extra mana to be able to use the guide bot. You can return the Tanuki back if you have an extra land. I guess that, so this is just returning this to Terrarium. I don't think that's going to do anything. Gain the life, very importantly. Okay. Fun. Opponent's deck was just a little bit too slow. Good enough. Good enough for me. Sweet. Do this. Interesting. So we can play a Scrounger, or we can play Umazawa. Problem is, Umazawa, we haven't got anything they can get in, so that doesn't really make sense. It might even just be... Do you know what? I think I'll just play this. I could just play the Prowler. I'm just gonna play... Let's play this. They might be wanting to sacrifice their artifacts, so Undercity Scrounger seems like it kind of makes sense in that regard. Need to see some of my evasion creatures now, really. Okay. There's an evasion creature. I guess this just needs to come in. Yep. Tap this. We could then ninjutsu the Prowler in. Do I want to though? I don't think I do. I want to just play this. I'm going to end up taking 4 damage. Yeah. I might even block. It's got vigilance, right? Yeah. This land's see-through. Weird. Yeah, we block with the Artificer. We tap the Scrounger for a treasure token. Artificer dies, we bring it back with a Covert Technician the next turn. Yep. Automaton or Virus Beetle. Automaton's going to get big. And it can come back again as well. Do I want... I think... put an artifact card with mana value less than or equal to that damage onto the battlefield. So we'll put this down. Yeah. This. And then I think I want to then ninjutsu this so the Covert Technician comes back. Do I? Does that make sense? I could ninjutsu this, then cast a Network Disruptor. I could also just cast this. Yeah, I'm aware. No. We're just going to cast them to beef up the... Yeah. Beef up the Automaton. Target a creature you control. Fine. Yeah, not sure about this. It doesn't matter. I guess I could tap that land. That would have made more sense. But they didn't have anything anyway. I don't think I take any blocks. I thought the Covert Technician was bringing stuff back from the bin, but it puts something from your hand onto the battlefield, so I got that mixed up. I don't think I want to block. So I can turn this into a 5/5 and attack with that. That seems like a good plan. Is it better than ninjutsuing stuff? Considering ninjutsu gets me more cards. I think it is. Just those two. That's fine. We get a treasure. How cool is this? It's working. We haven't hit any of our skyscrapers yet in either game. It'd be a good time for one because ninjutsuing a skyscraper is pretty brutal. Guide bot seems fine too. Is it really something we want to ninjutsu in? No, we're just going to pump up the automatons, I suppose. They're stuck on mana, so they can't actually target the automatons with anything, really. Target creature gets a +1/+1 counter. I'll go. Has anything got 4 power? It wants to be something different. We'll put it on here, weirdly. Very good. Ah, I forgot we had the reality chip. Alright, here we go. Automaton. Hello. We need a swamp soon. That'll do. Automaton. We're both doing Demir shenanigans. Seems good. Oh dear. We'll go reality ship now. Do you have a kill spell? You have a toad. Very cool. So I think we reconfigure now. We can play that land then. Or we can just... Energy Blade, offer a trade for the automaton. Or... do you know what, it seems... good to do this. That may have been just the wrong thing to do, but I kind of want to get that going early. Sweet. Cool. And completion looks good. I might be better off with... So this turns into a... essentially can be a 5. Do we do that? I mean, if they want to do that... Oh no, it could just trade though. For 4. Artifacts, creature or planeswalker. Loses all abilities. Maybe just a Soul Ripper I need to get rid of. No, we'll get rid of this. Then that way it can't create the 3/3 and make them fly. Like, we're not doing anything, but we're just playing off the top of our deck, and I feel like that's going to be pretty powerful. Mm-hmm. It's a 5/5. Oh no, it's that one. Oh, nice. They killed the automaton. It's pretty good. So do we equip it to the beetle? We're just not running out of cards, which isn't helping us as much as... Ah! Well, we got as much value as we could out of it, I suppose. Do we just cast that? Or we can Virus Beetle. Do you know what, let's do that, because Virus Beetle's pretty disgusting. Whoops. No! Okay, well, now we just go with a skyscraper. I only got to cast one. Can you kill it? That's amazing. I don't even want to tap the Scrounger for a treasure at this point. That's a good combination. That's pretty nice. Okay. Tap up to one target creature. We could just draw a card now. I'm gonna do that. Exile target artifact or creature, then return it to the battlefield under its control with a +1/+1 counter on it. So we can do this. Tap this. They can crew. Whenever it attacks, you can sacrifice a thing. So we could just attack with our beetle. Are they gonna? Because we could just do this and attack for 6. I think we're better off just going to combat. Go to damage. Are we not still in combat? What's going on? What? Okay. I don't understand. I put full control on. Did I just click the button? Do this. Tap the infiltrator. Another skyscraper's cool. We could just attack with that thing. No, I'm gonna draw a card. So, unblocked creature, they can block, block, block. We just go in with the flyer for 3 damage. Go in with the virus beetle, they have to block it. Might just keep that back. Let's put the full control on. Go to damage. Okay. Now we ninjutsu it. Oh, that doesn't make sense. I should have just done that. Yeah, I thought this was a 2-1. Then we can play a land, play an automaton, and end the turn. So they could attack, and I think I'm okay with them attacking. They're digging for an answer. But I think their number of outs is going to be pretty small at this point. That helps. What are they going to return? The virus beetle? That's fine. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. It probably saves them. game. Another good one. Yeah, this'll do. I haven't got anything broken going on in my opening hand, but ooh. Okay, that's good. Do we start with start with this? We can follow it up with a Scrounger and then a Beetle, I reckon. That's not ideal. If they've got a way of putting 2 counters on, that's going to be pretty annoying. But, okay, yeah. They actually... Yep. Fine. Go Virus Beetle. See what they discard. Seems like they've not got lands to discard. Huh, interesting. Okay. This is pretty cool. It might be worth attacking into that Simian Sling. Thing is, I can block with the Virus Beetle and Flicker. Okay. That's fine. And then gonna tap this. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay 1 and sacrifice an artifact. You won't be doing that. One blocker. Water discard. Pretty cool. Shouldn't have, like, yeah, well, nothing's dying, so maybe, yeah, this is fine. This is such a good card though, this Hot Spring. What have they got in hand? Centipede's fine. Might even reconfigure it, because then it makes the skyscraper be cheaper. That makes no sense, does it? No, because we'll just block, and then the scrounger's gonna get us a counter. Hot Spring puts another counter on the smelter. Interesting, okay. Do I just double block and like see what they've got? Or I could triple block. Because if they've got +3, I mean, they've got +3/+3, yeah, it's fine. So we do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe this is fine then. We just don't even bother casting this. I think our only chance of survival here is just to take this damage. We draw a land. Cool. That's what. That's a good card. Becomes attached to a creature, tap that creature. So we So if we attack with both, it's an interesting one. I think we're just they could quite easily get a creature in with haste here. So I think we're better off just casting this, giving Walking Skyscraper Death Touch and Lifelink. That's sweet. I love that. Kamigawa gets the Hot Spring back. I just need to kill the smelter. I think. Maybe not. I think I do. 7. Potentially big things. I might just equip this here. Do I equip it there? Like, what's the point in equipping it there, right? I'm just gonna, this is risky. But it then means that they need to block both of these on their turn if they can't kill me now. Kiki gets haste. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah. But, like, yeah, they can create a copy and just attack with just the copy. Cast the completion on the Kiki and just see what happens, because it's got flash. This has flash. How have I not seen that this has flash until now? Okay. If we go in and they block with two things, they could block with a 1/1 and a 3/3 here. Well, they can block with whatever they create. So they could just create two copies, and that's 10 damage. I think we're just going in with this guy. Assume they're just going to create a copy of. Yeah. And now I cast this so they can't do any more of these stupid things. Maybe I probably just shouldn't have attacked at all and just done that anyway. Yeah, definitely. Oh well. Yeah, I don't see how I'm getting through now. This is difficult. Two, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Run. And now we die next turn. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good one. Kiki Jiki the Mirror Breaker is just too difficult. And then that completion should have come at a different time. But I think it's not great, but it's good enough curve-wise. Network Disruptor, we can ninjutsu it in, play an Artificer for free. It's pretty nice. This is when... Yeah, okay. We'll go to combat. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure this thing's actually done as much work as I thought it was going to. I mean, in this kind of a matchup, it's going to be pretty good, I would have thought. They just attack with the 2/2 and it looks like it's lifelink, or they could reconfigure. Yeah, that's why Rabbit Battery's so good. The lifelink, yikes. We can attack with the Technician. That damage is going to go through. We put the Disruptor down. Put an artifact card, yeah, so I think it's Disruptor. Because this has got Flash. Do we care about the hover bike? Because we could just do this. How good is the hover bike going to be at this point? Potentially very good. So we just hold up 2 tricks already. Otherwise we can get the card draw going soon. Let's just pass. Okay. That's getting bigger. Okay, that's getting bigger. So each artifact and/or enchantment you control. Okay, well, let's tap this and this. Off the hover bike. To tap it. Surely they're not sacrificing their rabbit battery for a 3-1. Do I want to disrupt them? No. I could block to stop the life gain stuff. Let's block. Cool. That's pretty good actually. Little guide bot. We'll beef the technician. We'll get the scrounger for free. We're not winning a race when Selfless Samurai is what we're racing against. I don't really know what I'm doing here. But Samurai's going to be big as well. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how you do the red-white samurai rubbish. Oh, interesting. I think I would have sacrificed the rabbit battery at that point. Cool. Yeah, feels like we might be stabilized now. Okay. It's not a... samurai or a warrior, though. Okay. Okay, interesting. So if we crew... So this can sacrifice something to get something indestructible. So I'm gonna crew. Am I gonna crew? Let's crew. Go to blockers. We'll go these two here. This one here. And take 6. And then if they've got a Kami's flow, then they win. But that's fine. Nothing that flies at present. So we can go in with the technician, because then we can... Yeah. Put that down. Let's use the treasure. No Kami's flare then, so that's good news. just cast this straight away. No attacks. Ah. They drew it. Automatons, okay, yeah. Again, not really where we want to be, but okay. That makes things... Do I? Do I even bother? No. Let's get full value out of our automaton instead. It's even better a decision considering we're up against red-green. Okay. Go automaton. Kami seems good. Oh, death touch. It's cheating. Blue or black? Black, I guess. Yeesh. So I suppose we tap something down on their turn. No, we'll do this. I'm not sure we've got time to be doing this really, but like next turn we can apprentice and then beetle. Or even quite possibly just hover bike instead. Yeah, okay. I was going to trade there. So, virus beetle and then hover bike. Does Scrounger help us? I suppose it does. But we can go, I think, chump blocker and tapper. Another enchantment spell. This one. No, we tap this one and then we kill this one with the bike. do I kill? Okay. Don't really get a choice. We're just gonna chomp. Very cool. You can modify the renegade. I think we'll just take out the renegade and then block the Kami, I guess. Take 2. Nice. Hit me. Well, that didn't go very well. First 3 games looked really cool. Well, this one came out of the blocks fast and then fell flat on its face. 3 wins, followed by 3 losses. Ton of fun though. Automatons. Reality chip was mental when that happened. So good. And actually, I think that the times where this went well was when we could ninjutsu stuff. So maybe that just says that black blue should be ninjas really, but we made it work with artifacts, and the skyscrapers did come in. Yeah, I mean, they were dealt with a lot of the time exactly when they needed to be. Ninjutsu one of these in once, I think. But yeah, this was good fun. I haven't played a deck that's not been fun yet. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Until next time, bye.